Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the July spread in my reading journal. So let's go ahead and flip to July, which will go here. So last month I told you that this month's spread was going to be based on my favorite book and that there was a day this month celebrating that book, and that day falls on July 4th, but it's not America's birthday, it's not Independence Day, it's Alice in Wonderland Day. So I'm going to be doing an Alice in Wonderland themed spread this month. Again, it's my favorite book of all time. It has been since I was a kid, and my idea this month is I want to do a combination of like the movie and also the book, and I want it to feel like a storybook, like the storybook is kind of coming to life, and or I want it to have like the junk journal vibes of just having a bunch of pieces and things going on. But other than that, I don't really have too much of a plan. I'm just jumping in and going for it. So you saw this. Speaking of junk journal, this is a little golden book that I took apart because I was thinking about making a junk journal out of this, but I may end up using some of this in the spread. I'm not quite sure yet. And in addition to that, I have some scrapbook paper that kind of has the Alice in Wonderland vibes. I made this, I drew it and cut it out. I used my watercolor pencils and like did a watercolor paint on here, and then I went back through with colored pencils and kind of shaded it and did a highlight, that sort of thing. I'm actually going to cut this part out. I'm pretty sure I know how I'm going to integrate this part. It's the rest of it that I'm going to be trying to figure out. I went on Canva and I printed a calendar. It's blank, so I'll have to fill in the days of the week and the dates on here, and then I'm going to cut it out. I put some pictures there and kind of made them a little transparent so that it decorates it up, but without being, you know, too overwhelming. And then I also just found some more of the like classic Alice's Adventures in Wonderland pictures from the book, and I printed those on sticker paper. This is also on sticker paper, so that I can cut these out and put them around on the page. I also had a digital journaling set thing that I got from Cora Crea Crafts, and the vibes on that are a little bit different, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use this or not, but I did print the cards and these hats on sticker paper, and then I printed this as well, mostly for the edges so that I can turn this into washi tape. Like I said, I just gathered a bunch of stuff. I don't really have a plan moving forward. I just gathered up all of my Alice in Wonderland stuff. So a few more things that I gathered up. I cut these out from a tea set that my mom got me for Christmas. Some more of that packaging. So this has like words from the book. I have a tea bag that I emptied out. I emptied the tea. I just cut a slit on the inside and then just shook all the tea out. So I don't know, I may or may not use that, but I thought it would be cool to put in there. I've got more packaging, a bunch of stickers, and some more packaging. And then I've got this little envelope. I thought about doing like mini cards to put in here. So that's kind of what I was thinking with that. I've got some like lace edging sticker stuff there. What else? I've got all this stuff just thrown into a box. There's more stickers. And then I have stamps. I think I got these from Journal Say. So some of the images that I got from Canva, I also have stamps of them and just different things. So I think this will help make it look like the stuff's kind of coming off of the page. And then if I do those mini cards, I'll do this like pattern on the back. And I'll see if I have a red stamp. I don't know if I have a big one, but I may have a small one. So there's those. I have some more washi tape. Alana sent me these. So there's this blue one that has these designs on it. It says Alice. I have this white and blue one that's got like mushrooms and musical notes and things like that. And then I think it says Alice in Wonderland on it. Yeah, it says Alice in Wonderland on it. And then I got some lace washi tape as well. Oh, some more of that packaging. And then I have these things that pull, and so I don't know if I have anything that says pull me. I do have a sticker that says open me, and so that's an option for doing some of my stats, is on one of these things that pull out. And then I just have some black stamp pads, but I need to look and see if I have a red one. And then finally, I do have a Happy Planner Alice in Wonderland sticker book. A few years ago, I used an Alice in Wonderland planner as my teacher planner. So some of these have been used, but I really didn't use too many of them. So maybe I can find something in here as well. So, now that I've already made a big mess, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I know that I'm gonna do like a middle page here with my little doorknob dude, if I can find him. There he is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here and glue it down, and then I'm going to put something behind it and use my X-Acto knife to cut the mouth out so that you can see through there whenever I open this up. Oh, shoot. Oops. So maybe that will work. Oh dear. I was worried that might be too close to the edge. It's like too close in some places and not close enough in others. Oh my goodness, I've got glue everywhere. Okay, so now that it's dry, we're going to come in here and cut clean that up a little bit. Okay, there. Perfect. Next, I'm going to put in the calendar over here on this page. I don't know where my paper cutter is, so I'm just going to use scissors. Okay, so next I'm going to put the calendar on this side. So, there we go. Alright, now over here on this side, I want to put some of the scrapbook paper. Let's fill in the calendar, actually. Not super worried about handwriting today. When was the 1st? Tuesday was the 1st. 1, 2. The only thing is that this side's now going to be a little plain. So alright, that looks good. I have a lot of like the movie ones. Do I have a Cheshire Cat that looks like it came from the book? I don't know that I do. Maybe we should be looking up at a clock though. That would make sense. Yeah, so I think if I kind of have these like this. Yeah, so it's kind of like she's looking at her time in Wonderland. I like that. And that's the thing about both the book and the movie, is that it's all very dreamlike. Because, you know, maybe it was just a dream. Okay, there we go. I like that better. Perfect. Oh, is there another one? I think there's another one. There's another one. I think I'll just save this one and put it back in there. So I think for these, what I'll do is I'll put these on maybe like cardstock and cut them out, and then they can go in here, and then I can just stick this up here somewhere, maybe, because then I could just do the stats on the back of the playing cards. I can take my storybook stickers. sort of fill this in right here. And that one's gonna be too big, which means that probably is as well. So I like those. Wish I had something that went with the rabbit better. Does this one go better than this one? Yeah, I think so. But still not quite, because it's not black, it's supposed to be gold. Oh, here's a smaller Tea Party sticker. I could go with that one. And this is why I record videos when everybody's asleep. Okay, it's actually a few days later. I have no idea where I left off. It's hard to find a quiet moment in my house, especially because my husband's been off the last few days. Okay, I think I found a few more things. Let me get my bearings again. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put a few more stickers on this page. Okay, there. I think that's good. So, like I said, I think I kind of want it to be like the movie and the book coming together. And so since this looks like the movie, I think I'll put some of the movie-esque stickers on this side with the book stickers here. I think I'll cut some of this. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to the stickers. Let's see what we want here. And I want Tweedledum and Tweedledee on the Cheshire Cat, the Dormouse, maybe them having tea, the White Rabbit, Caterpillar, and her with the Queen. Maybe. Possibly one with Dinah. Okay, let's see if we can get these to where they fit in here. Something like that. Sure. Oh, whoops. There we go. Am I using this as an excuse to use my Alice in Wonderland stickers? Probably. So that's like the movie. You open it up and it's the book. Now over here is where I need my things to go. So I don't need a ton of decoration on this side. Wonder. That's gonna be pretty dang close. Okay, I might do that. And then put those in there. And then stick that somewhere. It's subtle. It's very subtle. And you know what I haven't put on here yet at all? The pictures from the book. Oh, that. I don't know, I probably should have made them a little smaller. I might cut them out and see if they fit anywhere when I'm done. I wonder if I have a blue one of these. I don't know. I think I might go with that one, but I wish I had a baby blue. Okay. And those can go in there, and I can write my stats on my back. Somewhere around here. And then I think I might put these here too. And then maybe some of these. Maybe here. I do kind of like that. Should have it up there in the corner. But I don't know if I like these here. I could do Wonderland that way. I guess I could add these over there. Yeah, I think I like that. I have a lot of books this month. I better think this through. I think I could fit the ones I have. What I should probably do is use my hot glue gun. My hot glue gun in my reading journal. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy, aren't I? So I think this is perfect to put right here. Have some glue action here, so I'm gonna put some hot glue on there and glue her down. I'm trying to put this back exactly like I had it. Alright, you'll have to tell me if that's exactly where I had it. I don't know. I think it's too far over. No. It's okay. We can adapt by hanging it over the edge. Can I pull it up without ruining the page? It's coming up a little. Not bad. You're supposed to tell me if I started to get off, and you didn't tell me. Okay. Now I have to turn it way this way. Like, way over. There we go. Oops. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. And here. Like this can go down here. And I have glue. Imagine that. Okay, but I think I got just enough. Don't burn yourself. Okay. Nice. Okay. There we go. And then I could put my book things over here. I may have to put them pretty close together. I think I'm already at 9. No, 10. Okay, my phone ran out of memory, which is pretty rude. I need those clips on there. But anyways, little trick. If you've got just a little bit of the glue stick hanging out, just stick your finger in there and push it. Just don't pull the trigger because it will squeeze your finger. And you get some glue. Put that down there. Okay. And I think I'm done. I I know it's a little bit of a hot mess, but hopefully my vision came through. I like it. I found a place to put some of my Alice in Wonderland stickers, and it's like the movie led me to the book, which is my favorite book of all time. I need to fill this in, but I'm not gonna do that on camera because at the moment I can't remember when I finished each book, so I'll fill that in for later. And I do have a video planned where I'm gonna go back and fill in what I've missed, because I've got to go back a little ways and finish filling in my spreads for the last couple of months. So that will maybe come next week. I might film that this week because I have the week off. So we shall see, and then it won't be too long and I will see you again for my August spread. I can't believe it's August already, and I feel bad for my friends that are getting classrooms ready soon because I don't have to worry about that. Yay. But yep, anyways, that is it for now. I will see you again soon. Bye.